Hello angels, I'm so happy to be able to share space with you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm thrilled that the angels guided you here. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and hit the bell notification so you won't miss a single message from your angels. If you're a returning angel or you followed me here from Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok, thank you always for your continued support. If you would like a personal reading, my website is in the description box below. And make sure you check me out on Patreon for content that's not available anywhere else. Let's get into your reading. It is Saturday, but whenever you find this reading is when it is meant for you. So it's timeless. So let's see what your angels have to say for today. Unfounded fear, expecting the worst, then thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation. Sleepless nights, refocus your thoughts. Okay, angels, what I'm getting is that a lot of you are allowing fear and worry to just consume you. And it's becoming worse and worse because the more you focus on that negative energy and that negative emotion, the more you're going to attract. And really, worry is a useless emotion because here's the thing. If something is not right in your world or in your life, you can either change it or you can't. And if you can change it, then you shouldn't be worrying about it. You should just change it. And if you can't change it, what's the purpose of worrying about it? You're just robbing yourself of the ability to find joy in a different part of the situation. For me, worry is not trusting God or my angels. If I'm worried about something, I try really hard to just instantly change my mindset. For instance, I've been concerned lately with a specific situation in my life, and I just keep reminding myself that I have no control over it. So worrying about it is not going to change it. So that's what I'm getting from this card, and I feel like it's a big issue. I don't even know if I need to pull any more cards. I think we should just discuss that. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to change the things I can, accept the things I can't, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I think that's huge when it comes to worrying. And I understand the sleepless nights because sometimes you can't control the thoughts that are racing through your mind. But maybe find either a meditation that you could listen to or find a routine before you go to bed. Maybe put some crystals under your pillow if that might help, if that's crystals resonate with you. But truly, worrying is just a waste of time. And it's time that if it is a situation that you can change, then use that time to change it. And let's face it, none of us like change. Who likes change? But who likes worrying, right? So that's my thought about that. Let me see if I have a message from Archangel Michael about this situation. And that's another thing too. You can always give it to your angels. For me, when I'm really worried about something or I'm wanting like comfort or help, I asked my mom up in heaven. I said, Mom, please help me. And I know she jumps right to it and she goes to whoever she needs to get my wishes heard. And I'm sure those of you who have close loved ones that have passed over, I'm sure you have the same guidance and the same assistance up there. But you can always call on your angels, and Archangel Michael is my favorite one to call on. Unless something is about health or sickness, then I go to Archangel Raphael. But for the most part, it's Archangel Michael. So, ask yourself, how are you feeling? Then listen to the answer. Okay, if you're feeling worried and anxious and stressed out, figure out why. Sometimes you don't even know why. Sometimes, like, I'm not an anxious person, but lately I've been waking up very anxious in the morning. And I don't like that feeling because I'm not used to it, because I'm not a worrier. So I'm not trying to dismiss people's worries. I'm just telling you that, think about it logically. If you can't change it, what's the point of worrying about it? You have to train your mind. It's like anything else. If you're running a marathon, you train your body, right? You don't just go out there and be like, oh, hey, I'm going to run 5K today. No, you train, you work up to it. So if you're an anxious person and this is an emotion you've had your whole life, you have to figure out, A, why you're anxious. B, if there's anything, you have to figure out the difference. Is it something that I can change, or is it something that I need to accept? Neither one is easy. I mean, if it's something that you can change, you have to actually put the work in and change it. And if it's something that you can't, you have to just learn to accept it and give it to God and the angels and know that they're going to protect you and they're going to take care of the situation. So go within and think about it. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? Why? Why do I feel this way? I'm happy today. Most of the time we don't question ourselves when we're happy. Let's just leave it at that. Like, yay, I'm happy, good. But sometimes I do to myself, why am I feeling happy today? Like, I really don't have any like big reason. I'm not going to question it, but I do ask myself why I feel certain things. Okay, let's see what else Archangel Michael has for you. Trust your intuitive feelings. They are accurate. Okay, so when you get that feeling, like sometimes you're worried about something and you feel like, you know what, it's going to be fine. I know it's going to be fine. But then you feel, well, if I don't worry about it, is it really going to be fine? Maybe I have to worry about it. You have to train yourself not to do that, and just give it to the angels and give it to God. Okay, and then I'm going to pull up. This is my new one of my new favorite decks. It's the Language of Flowers, and it is so like cool, and it's just a quick message, and it's usually some really super cool guidance. So let's see what the flowers have to say for us. Okay, Crocus. Breathe, calm, rest, stop, and just be. Okay? Sometimes, angels, we get so used to going, and we feel like if we're not doing something, we're wasting time, or we're not being productive, or we're being lazy. But sometimes you just need to stop and just breathe and just allow yourself that time to just relax and take a deep breath. You know, Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings are usually a good time for that. And, you know, you shouldn't feel bad about it. That's called self-care. And you can't pour from an empty cup. So if you're constantly giving energy to other things, you got to replenish yourself. Okay? Maybe sometimes that's the anxious feelings that you're having. Everlasting Daisy, fortitude. Be brave and dig deep. Okay? Dig deep. Ask yourself the tough questions. Is this how I want to live my life? If today was the last day that I was going to be on this earth, is that how I would want to live it? Worrying or doing just busy work? Or would I want to be doing something else that I enjoy? And give yourself that freedom to do that. Give yourself the freedom to take a day off, to relax. You know, I'm guilty of that myself. I used to, when I was a stay-at-home mom, I would allow myself that time because I would be, you know, playing with the kids or whatever. And to me, that was downtime. But then once I started working outside the home, like it's like I feel like I can't just sit, and I'm starting to allow myself that time again. And it's important. So, you know, dig deep and spend time alone with yourself and your thoughts and figure out why you feel the way you do and how you can possibly fix it or change it. Okay, let's see. I got a new deck today called The Power of Love. And I am curious to see if we get any good stuff from there, right? I put my energy in it already. But when I always start using a new deck, I try to infuse it with my heart chakra so that it's attached to what we need to know. They're so pretty too. Look at them. Okay. Let's see what it says. Unity. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay. Unity, maybe with your family, people that are important to you, maybe with yourself. Maybe you need to come into union with yourself and figure out what you need to move forward to be the best you can be. And that means being free of worry. Okay? And only then can you put your best foot forward for everyone else in your life. So it's Saturday. Take time for you, even if it's 20 minutes, to just sit and have a cup of coffee or read a book or whatever it is. But try to really relax and figure out what brings you joy. And then do that. Right? All right. Have a wonderful Saturday. May trouble neglect you and angels protect you. And I will see you tomorrow.